What made it come back?
Big drug and big that.
I'm doing this with no modded Xbox.
Get your ass up.
There's a real risk playing the Xbox 360 online in 2026.
Wow, bro, that's crazy, man.
What was once a peaceful escape to play video games now feels like walking through a minefield. So I decided to confront the players behind it all. I made a fresh account, strapped up with protections, and hopped into these hacker-infested lobbies to actually talk to them and find out how they do it, why they do it, and what they're capable of. And things went wrong as expected.
Get your bitch ass up.
So let's hear what these Xbox 360 hackers have to say when you put them on the spot, to see who they really are behind the mod menus. Before we start, I want to mention a few things for full clarity and understanding. I used a few tools to track activity in these lobbies, as well as to give myself some level of protection, alongside running a VPN the entire time. And you might also see me do some controversial things in this video, but I had to protect myself, and also push back at times. Otherwise, it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. With that said, I'd highly appreciate if you drop a like on the video and also subscribe if you're new, as I risked my internet, consoles, and accounts to make a video like this. So let's get into it, starting with one of the most dangerous games on the Xbox 360. Someone's gotta, this guy. No, I'm gonna get him. Where's he at?
Get over here!
Oh shit, he invited me, okay. Yo, how's your name Blue, bro?
Yo, how's your name Blue? How's my name Blue? I can show you if you want. Go to my name, right? Go to my player channel.
And as soon as he guided me to his player channel, I knew exactly that he wanted to show me the theater mode hacks. Shit. So you're a modder.
Mod menu. Not really, bro. It's some sauce.
Right.
You unlock everything, all camos. Your name will have a different color. Your rank will change.
Okay, so you just level up and unlock everything.
Man,
Do you get like
crazy.
any mod menus?
Yes, there's different edited films. After you add me, go to my player channel.
But do you hack online? Like, do you fuck around like on the lobbies?
I fuck around a little bit. I'm doing this with no modded Xbox. I'm on the Xbox One.
And that's the scary part. Anyone, whether you're on a modded console, regular Xbox 360, or even Xbox One, can get these BO2 hacks simply by watching a theater mode clip. It just goes to show how easy and dangerous this could be. I'm down to play online though. I'm just curious about the Blue name and like why people hack online and shit.
Yeah. Nah, I try to play normal and shit though. I like to snipe, you know?
Okay, but don't people like back out if they see a Blue name? Like, wouldn't it be like sketchy?
Nah. Yeah, I don't like really hacking and shit.
Yeah, I find it ruins the whole game.
Aimbot. Make everyone leaves. Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
leaves and it's not fun. I let my real skill handle it. So we be legit.
I feel like the more modders that come to like fuck around online and shit, the more the player base just gets lower and lower.
I'm be trolling a little bit.
So what do you mean by like when you said like you be trolling online and shit? Do you freeze like classes or like what kind of trolling?
Nah, I don't freeze people. I've never done that.
Yeah, that's just whack.
It is whack. You gotta turn off your whole Xbox.
So from what I understood, this guy prefers playing legit while having a Blue name.
I like Blue.
And even though I still don't know what he means by him fucking around sometimes, at least he's not tampering these online lobbies with aimbot or other malicious hacks, from what I've seen at least. And that's pretty surprising considering how easy those Black Ops 2 theater mode hacks are to access. But these next few Black Ops 2 hackers are quite the opposite. Oh hell no. What is fucking happening, bro? Yo bro, why you gotta be hacking, bro? So this guy Novice was the host hacking the shit out of the game, while this other dude Phantasma was aimbotting everyone. Novice, why you gotta ruin... Yo, why do you ruin the lobby? Can we talk, brother? I was trying to send him a private chat to talk to him more privately, but he just wasn't having it. And you left. And I'm not sure why he wanted me to text him instead, when I could have just talked and he could reply with a text. But I guess I annoyed him because not only did he call me really gay,
What the fuck?
but he kicked me out of the game. Bro, these guys are so fucking lame. Then proceeded to send me yet another message asking me to type to him. So I just sent him what I wanted to say and never heard from him since.
Wow.
But I caught this Phantasma guy aimbotting another lobby once again though. So I decided to put an end to it just to give the players in this lobby a little bit of a break. But this is a prime example of Xbox 360 hackers not having a care in the world about the things they do in these online games. Like this one guy I found in multiple lobbies using a more stealthier aimbot technique. Even though my off host couldn't detect if he had a mod menu or not, I noticed a headshot pattern of kills he'd do. Double headshot again. But the aim snap really confirmed it all. Bro, this guy got fucking snap on. And even though he didn't have a mic, I got some pretty disturbing insight on his capabilities.
Cry. The game's 13 years old.
I was just wondering like why you would use aimbot.
Troll.
Wouldn't that like completely ruin the game though? And then once there's nobody else to troll, then what do we do?
I don't care, bro.
If you don't care, it is what it is. But have you ever had any other modders try to fuck around and shit? Because I know there's like a lot of dangerous tools out there.
No, I'm untouchable, G.
I'm guessing you're using like a VPN or protections and whatnot.
Yes, and I build my own tools.
That's pretty interesting.
Yes, and VPNs and sniffers.
Yeah, so this guy seems to have everything custom made to his liking for complete and total control. Would the game still be fun to troll if everyone had aimbot? Would it still be worth doing it, or you do it for people's reaction?
Reactions and clips, homie.
Do you have a channel or something?
You mod?
Yeah, I'm on a modder console right now. I'm just trying to understand why people on Black Ops 2 tend to aimbot and use hacks that ruin the game. I'm just trying to understand that point of view.
A lot don't use protection, though.
Modders? Yeah, bro. Also, Black Ops 2, bro, is like the easiest shit to hack because of that jiggy theater mode shit. So even a retailer can use a mod menu and whatnot. Like a lot of people be coming back to a game like Black Ops 2 when playing games like Black Ops 7 or modern Call of Duties just to play a better COD, only to find out it's completely run by modders and shit, you know?
Yeah, but we can them easy.
Like, you talking about RGHers?
Kick.
Okay, so you would kick jiggy users like the theater mod users for what though?
Yes, for crazy aimbot.
Okay, yeah, if it's crazy aimbot and blatant spin botting, you would just kick them off. Okay.
But you're cool, bro.
Have you ever DDoSed or doxed anyone?
Not unless they a pred.
Not gonna lie, I was pretty surprised how transparent this guy was, answering almost every question I had for him. And as malicious as he wasn't targeting random players just for the fun of it, but I could only take his word for it. Now if you thought that was bad, this last Black Ops 2 hacker might be just the most dangerous type of player roaming this console. When I got into this lobby, right away it was obvious this guy's hacking. Bruh. Now after his friend tries to scare me, watch what he does to this random player that enters the lobby. Yo English, you got a mic?
Bro, shut the fuck up.
No, you shut your bitch ass up, dumbass.
Hey, watch it. He'll reset your account.
Bro, go ahead.
He'll reset your whole ass account.
Yo, check my name, bro. You think I'd give a fuck? But out of nowhere, look at how this hacker changed his gamer tag to the IP of this plastic guy. For no apparent reason, just to scare him. This is unfortunately the sad reality and possibility of online hackers getting your IP on these peer-to-peer games. And before I was able to confront him about the situation, he just disappeared. So before moving on, I just sent this plastic guy a message to reassure him.
Yo, bro, don't worry about that clown changing his name to your IP, man. Just enjoy Black Ops 2 and consider getting a VPN so you can just stay protected on this game. If anything happens to your account or your stats, talk to Cobatine. He's gonna fix it for you, bro. Take it easy.
It's hella sad how far some of these hackers are willing to go just to get a quick laugh for themselves. But what really gets me irritated is not just the trolling, but more the mentality behind it. Because when you go from messing around in a lobby with a blue name to actually targeting real people behind the screen, that's where it stops being just a game. Because not only are you ruining matches online, you're messing with people's real lives. And that's just how an Xbox 360 game like Black Ops 2 is in 2026. But believe it or not every game is as destructive when it comes to modding online. and this next game kinda proves that. Now I knew GTA 4 had a reputation for modders ruining lobbies, like that one aimbotter I ran into during my making friends video.
Flying, bro.
But this time, it wasn't like that at all. I actually couldn't find anyone tearing the lobby apart. They were just messing around, having a good time with the other players.
You got followers.
Oh, yo.
Oh.
Shit, what's going on?
Okay. The modern. Oh.
Stuck in the air.
That's crazy. This guy's name is Stars.
Shit, you put a whole ramp here. Where are we going?
You got hit.
Holy shit. Oh! This is GTA 4 stunt, like, races.
No.
Now again, these hackers didn't have a mic, and unfortunately, even when I invited them both to talk, it didn't really go anywhere. The guy with the star name just told me he'd been modding GTA 4 6 years ago.
Okay.
But luckily I found another hacker spawning vehicles that spoke to me a bit more, even if he wanted to only text and not really talk on the mic.
Tigger? I don't feel right saying that. You have a mic?
I'm just trying to learn about these hacks a little bit. You do, but you gotta go. Okay, sounds good, bro. I'll explain to you. Okay, tomorrow? Sounds good. Thank you, bro. Now, I didn't find him the next day, but the day after that. And even when I was trying to talk to him in the game chat, he was just not answering me. So I ended up texting him, wondering if he thinks modding ruins the game or not, and this is what he said.
I play the game legitimately on my Series X. Sometimes I use my modded console like right now. Yes, it can ruin the game, but it's harmless and can help if you use it for the right reasons.
I mean, he was half right over here because it definitely can be harmful, as there is IP pulling tools and other malicious hacks some GTA 4 mod menus carry.
I can give you max rank level 10 if you join a ranked lobby, which will give you all the cosmetic clothes you don't have right now.
Okay.
So in my opinion, it can be a good thing, bro. I help people in ranked, etc.
Now, after I asked him his thoughts about paid services on the console, he never replied, and I never heard from him ever since. Either way, it was pretty interesting seeing good, supportive modders roaming around GTA 4 for a change. And to an extent, I don't really mind this type of modding, because not only does it help players rank their level up for free, of course, but it just gives GTA 4 a playground experience that's just pretty fun and positive the way I see it. But it doesn't change the fact that there are still hackers ruining the game. But talking about ranking up in other services, this next game shows a more annoying and darker side of these hackers. One night, I was just trying to play my favorite Call of Duty of all time, but I couldn't because I kept joining these scammer lobbies. Why do I call them scammer lobbies, you may ask? Because there are still people in 2026 thinking it's 2012 again, charging players for services on these old Call of Duty games when they should be completely free. Like it's bad enough they're destroying lobbies, now they're trying to profit off them too?
What?
And I was pretty surprised when I got no reply from these modders, considering I was willing to pay for mods. But then I met this one hacker that gave me his 2 cents on the situation.
Yo, what is this, bro? You have a mic, Trump?
Ding, 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 ding.
Nah, bro, but I can help you with whatever, free of course.
Do you do this every day or something? Like you host an modded online lobby?
Nah, bro, there's people who do this every day, but I often do lobbies where you can set your prestige and unlock all and stuff like that.
So you basically do like a free service for people?
Don't see a reason to let someone pay for stuff I don't have to do much for.
Yeah, that's definitely valid. But don't you think this would like dilute the Modern Warfare 3 or Call of Duty population if people kept doing this? Because a lot of times I'd be trying to play online and I hop in a modded lobby when I'm just trying to find a normal one, you know?
Yeah, I could see that that would be destroying people's joy, but I don't think if I let people decide on their own if they want unlocks or not, I'm a bit less game destroying.
At least you don't charge people, you know? In all honesty, if people are paying for that in this day and age, it's quite a scam. I'm glad you could also see that this could be a bit game destroying, you know? Like, I get it for unlock all and whatnot, but I feel like there's other ways to do that, maybe in a private match or whatnot, you know?
Yeah, 99% are scamming or charging way too much. Private match is not as much fun as when you're playing with randoms who might enjoy it.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. I just feel like it's not really worth it to host modded lobbies online. I feel like it would be doing more harm than good, if you know what I'm saying. And despite the hacker not answering me anymore as I kept yapping, I'm glad he took the time to talk and give his opinion on the whole modding service scene, because it's one thing to offer a free service in a private match, which is honestly the best and only way it should be done, but once these hackers start going into public lobbies and or charging players, that's where the self-entitled lobby ruining, scammy behavior really comes into play. And if any of you guys ever need an unlock all for free, just join our Discord and ask. Now this last game really ties into the whole feeling entitled and lobby destruction, but it gets very interesting towards the end as I become one of them. There's a pretty good chance you've searched for a team deathmatch and ended up in a search and destroy lobby. And it's not by accident either. These Trickshotters forcefully changed the most popular game mode solely to hit trick shots for their super epic, totally legit montage. When I spoke to this first guy, he pretty much embarrassed himself and his whole clan by being emotionally damaged when asked a simple question. Why y'all gotta ruin the game like that? Hey, yo, Blade Jex, why can't y'all trick shot on a private match or some shit?
Shut your bitch ass up.
Oh yeah, it's one of those type of guys.
We'll do whatever the fuck we want. Cry about it. My choice!
Why wouldn't you guys go in a different game mode? SND or some shit?
Different game mode. Nobody's playing Search and Destroy. We're gonna do what we want. I'm gonna keep crying.
Funny he said that though, because people do be playing Search and Destroy and trick-shotting on it, so this guy's full of shit. Plus, even if there isn't people playing it, they can easily set up bots. I mean, they're already cheating on a team deathmatch. Don't see why they wouldn't just set up a bot. Oh, and he hit me with this infamous line again. And even though he left the game, I still wanted him to talk or question him and whatnot. But of course he didn't accept my private chat invite, and my brain just got distracted because I just ended up shit talking him when joining him in a lobby again. Yo Jex, did you hit a clip yet?
Oh, I haven't hit a clip yet. I'm fucking pissed, dude.
Shit, Blade is nowhere on the map, that's all I know.
I'm not saying it was. That's gotta hurt. Oh, can you not back out if we hit, dude? Like,
Bro, shut your bitch ass up, bro. Who the fuck's talking to you, gang?
Stay if we hit. Stay if we hit.
And my off-host protection changed my gamertag to protected, indicating they try to crash my console. And at this point, I knew shit-talking and trolling is not gonna give me definite answers. So for the next lobby that I found, I had to come up with a different approach when talking to these hackers. So I pretended I didn't know jack shit and that it's my first time playing in a very long time. Yo, how did y'all even change it to SND, bro? I thought this was TDM.
Wow, okay.
Now, I don't know what happened, but I received yet another attack in this new lobby. Yo, are you for real, bro? And the modding Trickshotters left a few seconds right after this. So I joined their lobby again. Yo, you guys got a mic?
Yep.
Shit, why can't I barely hear you? Wait, hold up.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yo, you're a real SoaR member.
I was back in the days.
That's dope. Man, I haven't played this in so long.
It's been a minute. How you been, bro?
I'm good, man. Just chilling. I was confused how it's search and destroy on a team deathmatch. Did you guys switch it like that?
No, it just happened.
Yeah. That's crazy. This game must be hella broken. What a capper!
Stop the cap!
Yeah, I feel like y'all are using hacks or something. Yeah, right, bro.
Oh.
Y'all aren't even hiding it, bro. Oh, yeah, okay.
We're getting lucky.
You guys are getting way too lucky. Oh man, it's funny, but it's not funny, bro. Since at this point I've blended myself to be a normal player, I decided to confront them. Damn, bro, I need to get those fucking hacks or something. Do you guys do this a lot? Like online?
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. I mean, don't you guys think this is kind of ruining the game? Switching to SND on TDM?
It's just 17 years old, bro. This is already done.
Yeah, but bro, I haven't played this in a minute, you know? So coming back and I see this, it's kind of whack. This is how you really kill off a game. I mean, what would be the difference between this and private match?
That's a good question.
Or like, if you guys have a hack, you go on something super dead like sabotage and set up a bot?
We don't have hacks.
Yeah, okay, bro. This guy Prez, bro, he's fucking phase rain then. And even after I called them out like that, I knew they were comfortable with your boy Bot Mist. Because right after this other player started complaining, they told me something that I did not expect at all.
Oh shit.
Go back to your private match.
That's what I was saying, Violence. I gave him the idea to go to a private match instead of rooting online, you know?
It's so annoying, dude. I don't understand why they do this.
Yeah, bro. Like, I haven't played in a while, man. And coming back to this, it's kind of whack. This is how you kill MW2. Like, look at that.
Why don't you guys just do this in a private match, dog? If you're resetting it, it's not a true shot.
Correct!
Yeah, we're gonna pick you up after this game.
Sounds Gucci.
This is it, gang. This is the closest I've gotten to these hacking trick shotters. And now I'm about to see not just how they do this, but why there's so many of them on Modern Warfare 2.
Oh shit, I'm gonna get recruited. Yo.
Alright, make some trick shot classes, bro. We're gonna go for shots with us.
Alright, I got this. So y'all making like a montage or this is just like for fun?
Both.
Both?
Yeah, both.
Yo, Moda, you have like a channel?
Yeah, I'm an editor.
Oh, you're an editor? Nice.
Wow. And as soon as we got in the first game, I saw an unverified message pop up.
So I definitely knew they had a mod menu, especially since I saw it firsthand. Oh shit. That was like a crazy menu.
Yes, sir.
Fuck. You left. That's what I'm saying. People are gonna keep leaving, I find, no? Or as a bot, you just kill them.
This was my exact point about ruining the game. People are just gonna keep leaving so much, they won't even bother coming back to this game anymore.
And was MW2 always like this?
I don't know. I started playing this shit like 4 or 5 weeks ago. Yeah, it's been like that.
I remember there was hacks back then, like 15 years ago, but like now it's like impossible to find a regular team deathmatch, I find.
Like a real TDM match.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a unicorn.
Like, I don't mind sniping. I like sniping, but I don't know. I feel like this is kind of gonna make this game go extinct.
Yeah, I mean, it got brought back recently because of like, well, I don't know, for like, honest, like, Trickshot community, this shit, like, is back, you know? But like, people trying to play this shit regularly, it's, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not it.
So like for trick shotting, it's like back? Like what made it come back?
I want to say like FaZe Rug and FaZe Adapt. I saw like a video of them trick shotting on here, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just come back to this shit too.
Damn, they're still playing this? That's crazy, wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also FaZe Rug put out like a $10,000 trick shot challenge too, so that's why you're probably seeing a mass amount of these lobbies.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Definitely if it's 10K on the line. Yeah.
I already knew about the whole FaZe Rug 10K challenge thing, but listening to him connected to Modern Warfare 2's current state is pretty tough to hear.
Do you guys think it would ever like be back to normal, or it's just this game's forever ruined?
It's forever ruined, man. I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, it's great for us trick shotters, but people trying to play this shit normally, that's just cooked.
Yeah, bro.
Unless they like do a remaster on the next gen consoles, then
that'd be dope.
Be honest with you, this
yeah,
I don't know why they haven't.
I remember they did the campaign and that was like pretty whack. No multiplayer.
Yeah.
But then something happened in this last game where I just knew I couldn't trust myself playing with them anymore.
Seems like you know what you're doing, bro. Have you like trick shotted before?
I used to. I usually just sniped on this game, but I've never been in like a lobby like this where like the game mode changed. Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, shit.
Nah, that's gotta be hacks. No, kill cam.
But that was spot on. I literally spectated that. He was in that shit.
Is there like a weak aimbot or something, or like 1000% legit?
That shit, it looked spot on.
I just wanted to see if they would admit it, but I just decided to leave. And I know they unverified me so I wouldn't have access to the menu, but it's still possible to give me a trick-shotting aimbot, which I'm pretty sure they did. And honestly, I do understand it. You know, Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite Call of Duty to trick shot on.
Oh, no way.
I'd spend hours sniping and going for shots with friends online or by myself in a private match. But when I hit that shot,
Let's fucking go.
it was well worth it. So using
shit,
legit
bro.
aimbot, trick shot aimbot, or whatever you want to call it, is just not who I am as a player. I like the rush, the feeling of hitting the impossible. Legitimately. And I can understand if content creators use it a lot to create content quick enough, but I just find it disingenuous to dilute the art of trick shotting. Now, I'm not saying all trick shotters are like this, but I did see and experience it firsthand with these guys. But the reality is that these Xbox 360 games will never be the same anymore. Whether some players maliciously ruin online lobbies or manipulate the game for their own benefit, the amount of hackers on these games are only growing by the day. And I personally think it's because of how easy it is to get these hacks, especially with the bad update mod. And remember when I said I had to use another account for the time being? Turns out I got hit with a 2-week ban a week later out of nowhere. I don't know if it's because I was talking shit to that one guy or was texting too much, but my appeal got denied with no explanation of why I got banned. All this to say that it's very important to stay safe on this console, as you can see how risky and scary it can get. But nonetheless, I do hope you guys enjoy this deep dive of a documentary talking to Xbox 360 hackers in 2026. And if you want to support your boy a little bit extra, consider becoming a member of the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. But with that said, if you gotten this far, like, comment, subscribe, swag on, stay lit, and stay safe out there, gang. Take it easy. Peace.